skyscrapers bloom in America.
Yo, what are we talking about today?
Rita
Moreno.
Isn't that what I said?
I don't know what you said. Sorry.
New documentary.
New documentary about Rita Moreno's out. We didn't know a whole lot about her, but we learned a little bit about her today.
Probably watch her documentary.
Probably should.
She's doing the sound effects thing. Oh, do this one. Is it over? Ooh, I like this one. I like that app. Ruffy like that app.
Yeah. You don't have to do as much work around here making all the noise you do. What's up? I'm Percy. This is Mercy. Mercy is...
Mercy, you're on. Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm downstairs. Mind your own business.
Mind your own business. Your business is their business, Merce. Welcome to the hit, brand new, critically acclaimed, internationally lauded morning show called The... Today is...
Friday, June 18th, 2021.
That's right, happy Friday, everybody.
United States will soon have a new federal holiday? What's a federal holiday?
So there's only a few federal holidays. There's only like a handful. 12? Alexa, how many federal holidays are there?
There are 10 federal
10.
holidays.
We're about to get a new one. Congress just signed a bill. They just approved of a bill that the president now has to sign into law that makes Juneteenth, which is June 19th, the 12th federal holiday. She just said there were 10. We're right around, I don't know, we've got 10 or 11 federal holidays. Now we're gonna get an 11th or 12th here. Somebody's screwed up. Juneteenth is about to be a federal holiday.
So Juneteenth celebrates
The end of slavery. Slavery was officially ended with the Emancipation Proclamation. But then there was the Civil War. So there was still a bunch of...
why was there a civil war?
Because there were a bunch of states that didn't want to be told that they couldn't have slaves. That was the southern states, and so slavery didn't end in the southern states. They wanted to be their own nation. The Civil War ended. The Confederacy had surrendered, but 2 months still before June 19th, 1865. So soldiers went to Galveston, Texas, and let black people know, enslaved black people know there, that slavery was over, the Civil War was over, they were free. And so that is this big message of the end of slavery, and that happened on June 19th, 1865. And so that is now a federal holiday, celebrating the end of slavery. In other news, you wanted to talk about this woman.
Rita who?
Rita Moreno. Remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, you were like, who's Rita Moreno? And I looked I don't know a lot about Rita Moreno, but a new documentary is out about her.
We could look up and see Rita and say, okay, well, she could do it. How close can I get?
A new movie that people have been talking about. It's been playing
How long is it?
The movie, the new documentary?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's movie length. I assume it's like a little under 2 hours or something. I don't know.
What's it about?
Rita Moreno. Documentary meaning it's a non-fiction movie. It's like a story about her life. Real story, like real history.
Is there a specific topic to it? Like...
It's just about her. She's about to be 90 years old, and she is a famous actress.
Then how do you fit your entire life in 2 hour thing?
That's why people have to make really good documentaries. It's not easy. You have to be a really good storyteller and director to make a documentary about someone who's 90 years old in just probably 90 minutes. Documentary's been circulating. It was at Sundance. I think people really like it. So she came from Puerto Rico. At 5 years old, she didn't speak any English, but by 6, she was already like performing, and at 20 years old, she was in Singing in the Rain, which is a famous musical
I think I
movie.
read a book about her.
Oh, maybe. She might be in one of your books. I bet she is. She's in one of those like Rebel Girls books, maybe?
No, I think I read a book online. So maybe I should.
Oh, okay. I don't know a lot about her, but she, after Singing in the Rain, she won a Tony, a Grammy, an Emmy, and an Oscar for West Side Story. She was in this other movie called West Side Story.
Are they all different?
Those are all just different awards. Going to be in Steven Spielberg's upcoming West Side Story remake. Steven Spielberg's making a West Side Story movie. she's gonna have a cameo appearance. And one thing that caught my attention was she realized she wanted to be a performer when she would dance for her grandfather to rumba music. And she realized how much...
You could definitely get a readable.
Oh, you did? Cool. She realized how much enjoyment he got out of her dancing, and it started this bug in her to perform and to be a performer, which I feel like I got that bug a little bit when I was performing in like ice skating and doing plays and stuff. I love performance art. I love acting. I love doing this YouTube channel. But I bring this up because she realized she felt she was born to perform and please people, but that got out of hand too. So she realized, like, when you become a performer, I think a lot of it is about pleasing people and putting smiles on people's faces. But if that's all you do, if your whole life is about just making other people happy and putting smiles on other people's faces, you're going to run into some trouble. You're going to feel kind of miserable because you don't pay enough attention to, like, what makes you happy. Just to keep that in mind. You got to, like, balance your desire to please people and perform with, like, taking care of yourself too. We had another story we were going to talk about, I thought, but I've totally forgotten what it was. So you know what I think we should actually do? Introduce a new segment on the show we call Running Away from Percy and Mercy. Little fact, the camera we use to film our runs only records for 15 seconds.
So, it's a little fast.
On a show called Cooking While We're Running with Mercy and Percy. What do you want to cook? What are we going to make?
Cold cocoa. Baby duck!
Where? They're so big already. They're like full-grown ducks.
First you dump some milk in. Then you put like a cocoa syrup or whatever in. Or you could you'd have to first heat the milk up. And then you could put a bar of chocolate in and wait for that to melt.
Ran out of time for the recipe, but thanks for playing Cooking with Mercy and Percy.
Filming! Oh, we're going into a tunnel. We're going into a tunnel. Oh, there's a blue light? Why didn't you tell me there's a blue light? Ooh, is the bird here?
Maybe.
We're in a tunnel. Some mystery birds. Where are the birds? Ooh, goose feathers.
It's time for the...
Really upset. Really dog bunches. Really an apple bunches. Really a goat. Bunches. Really. A monkey. Wait. That was only 4.
I think it was good. I think it was 5. I think it was good. I counted 6 or so. I think we got someone in the field.
Robbie reporting for future hashtag duty. What did the O say to the Q?
I don't know. What?
Nice kickstand?
Cute.
Oh.
That was really a little scary. Thank you so much for watching these weird videos. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Have a great weekend. And we will hopefully see you on Monday. Please subscribe, hit those thumbs up, follow the podcast.